Wish you well, and darling, keep in touch. And if he loves you, I hope he loves you as much. It's just my fantasy, you leaving him for me. I've got no right to have it all. Love's letter gates, I know I've had my share. For a while, I know I had you there. Carries the pain for me to love again. I've got no right to have it all. If time stopped in its tracks, is that what paradise might be? I cling like a drowning man to a piece of memory. Where's a peace of mind among the debris left behind? Among the debris left behind. This is the point where we act crazy or sin. We walk away now, never to embrace again. Sick of lies, wish you happiness. Got no right to have it all. 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 I've got no right to have it all.
No, it's speaking of shit. Yeah. The only thing that now can scupper me is that the battery's not charging. On the computer.
Let's leave this tainted place of slow and any means. And all the past partially rest and never look again. Giant memories. If you're happy, truly happy, word unspoken silence. Newborn to be your word unspoken silence. Take my trophies from the rock, the medals from my chest, the walls wash clean, and all my life is on my back, and swiftness suits me best. I'm traveling lean. But if you're happy, truly happy, word unspoken sight unseen. Newborn to be your word unspoken sight unseen. So I come to you a shell, make of me what you must, and I shall bend. And what you need I cannot tell, but I shall sweep the dust and patch and mend. But if you'll have me, truly happy word unspoken silence. I'm newborn to be word unspoken silence. Word unspoken silence. Word unspoken silence. Let's love what's love.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? It's fantastic to see you all here on a Sunday afternoon. Usually in this building on a Sunday afternoon, there's nothing happening, and it's very quiet. So today we thought we would make some noise. Are you okay with that? Brilliant. It really is great to see you all. This is our second concert in a new series we're doing called Global Traditions. The first night we had was in December. It was a fantastic Ghanaian band. And today is a kind of acoustic folk afternoon, and I've encouraged everybody to be as reckless as possible, to try all their new material, to do their whatever they would consider their danger numbers. I think as we're in a little safe zone. You all look really worried now. To get us kicked off though, this afternoon, I used to say that they were students here at Royal Birmingham Conservatoire and in my big folk ensemble we have here, but I can't say that anymore because they left and created this incredible top-line professional career for themselves. Don't laugh, Harry. That's Ladies and gentlemen, Thorpe and Morrison!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. We are Thorpe and Morrison. It's a real pleasure to be here playing for you this afternoon. You've got an afternoon of you're in for a treat. We're very excited to be part of this. That was a tune set that I wrote for two pals of mine from back where I'm from, and we're going to continue now. Actually, Sean, do you want to give this a go?
Again, I can only echo what Harry said. It's so beautiful to be here in such a wonderful space. We played here quite a while ago. I think the last time we played together here was about 4 years ago. So it's really nice to be back. We're going to play a set of tunes now. It's called Merlin the Wolfhound. And Merlin was a wolfhound who we met at a festival last year. And he was this huge, big thing, sort of mythical beast. I don't actually know if he was real or not. Maybe he just appeared for me, some vision. But he used to drink Guinness out of his dog bowl. And we thought that good enough reason to do a tune about it. So the first tune is Merlin the Wolfhound by Mr. Harry Thorpe. And then the second tune is a lovely Scottish slip jig called Cheery Groove.
Turn your phone on silent.
We're really into sound design now, so that's kind of part of the track. Thank you very much. Merlin the Wolfhound. So in the spirit of the name of this concert series, I'm going to play something from beyond the British Isles. I mean, I say that, it's not actually that far. It's like, we're just over the North Sea. We're going to play something from Denmark. And I had the pleasure to go and work with an amazing group called the Danish String Quartet. I don't know if anyone knows the Danish String Quartet. I went on a course that they're running, and one of their things that I think is just amazing is their willingness and aptitude in cross-genre fusion. So they're one of the top, if not the top, classical string quartet in the world, Grammy nominated, all that stuff. But they also are huge proponents of the native music of Scandinavia and Denmark specifically. So that's kind of what I do, because I'm a classical violinist as well, and a folk violinist, of course. Hopefully you can notice that. I was like, yeah, I got to do this. So I applied, luckily got on, which was really nice, and went and worked with them. And these are two of the tunes that are quite famous now in their sort of catalogue of tunes that they've shown to the world in a way. They're two Danish wedding marches, very, very beautiful, very poised, very ancient sounding. So we're going to do quite a lovely arrangement for you, just to show the bareness of the tunes. There's not much going on, but hopefully you can enjoy these beautiful melodies. Maybe take yourself across to beautiful but cold Scandinavia feeling, you know. So these are two Danish wedding marches. Thank you very much. Thank you. Beautiful tunes, eh? So we're going to move on to a song now, and I feel that this next track kind of exemplifies me and Harry's duo. It's one of my favourite things about English folk tradition is the folk song tradition. I think it's really good. Beautiful English folk songs, and we're going to combine that with one of Scotland's famous traditional music exports, and that is fast reels. So we're going to put these two together. We think they work quite well, but the song is called The Girl I Left Behind Me, and the reel is called Hull's Reel. So we hope this fusion works in our favour, you know. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, this is The Girl I Left Behind Me.
Dames of France are fond and free, and Flemish lips are willing. Soft the maids of Italy, and Spanish eyes are thrilling. And though I bask beneath their charms fail to bind me. My heart goes back to Erin's Isle, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me. She's as fair as Shannon's side, and purer than its water. But she refused to be my bride, though many a year I sought her. Since to France I've sailed away, her letters oft remind me. My heart goes back to Erin's Isle, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me. Says my own true love, come home, my friends are rich and many, or else abroad with you I'll roam, a soldier stout as any. If you'll not come, not let me go, I'll think you have resigned me. My heart near broke when I answered no, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me. So never shall my true love brave a life of was and toiling, and never as a skulking slave I'll tread my native soil on. But were it free or to be free, the battle close will find me. My heart goes back to Erin's Isle, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me, to the girl I left behind me. Thank you very much. So, if you've seen me and Sean play before, you'll know that I love writing tunes for people. We tend to play quite a lot of them between the two of us. And I realised last summer I'd never really written a tune for Sean, and I thought of why I'd do that. And Sean made a big step last year, and he decided to move away from Birmingham. I know, shocking, isn't it? And he moved to Manchester, and he's having a great time up in Manchester. Stop intervening. But yeah, so he's moved away, and I thought I'd write him a tune called Something New, and this is the first tune that I've written for Sean. Yeah, hope you enjoy. This is quite new, so yeah, apologies in advance.
Thank you very much. We're going to do a really new one for you now. Do you guys know the Pogues? We're going to do a Pogue song. Slightly differently from the way the Pogues do it, but I think it's one of the most beautiful songs. So, for those who know the Pogues, you know Shane MacGowan, famous for being a bit of a party boy. Rough diamond, I think he's the definition of. And there was a point, I think, in his career where everyone thought he was a waster, but his sister still believed in him. But there was a time where she was starting to hear the chat about him, about, oh, you know, he's just a, you know, he's got nothing. But then she heard him sing this song that he wrote, and then she realized, nah, he's a genius. It's called A Rainy Night in Soho. So yeah, this is a brand new one, so hope you enjoy it. long time. Down all the years, down all the days. And I've cried for all your troubles, smiled at your funny little ways. We watched our friends grow up together, and we saw them as they fell. Some of them fell into heaven, and some of them fell into hell. I took shelter from a shower, and I fell into your arms. On a rainy night in Soho, the wind was whistling all its charms. I have sang you all my sorrows, and you have told me all your joys. Whatever happened to that old song? To all those little girls and boys? Sometimes I wake up in the morning, ginger lady by my bed, covered in a cloak of silence. I hear you talking in my head. I'm not singing for the future, I'm not dreaming of the past, I'm not talking of the first time. I never think about the last. Now the song is nearly over. We may never find out what it means. Still there's a light tide all before me. You're the measure of my dream, the measure of my dream.
Sean Morrison. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. We've got just one more song, but you're an absolute treat. We want to say a massive thank you to Joe and Tom and everyone that's been part of this event, and to Ben and Ethan on sound and Grant filming, and you guys for coming. You're in, honestly, I was honored enough to hear the sound check for the next two bands, and yeah, honestly, like, You're going to have a great time. But yeah, we're going to finish with this. I'll hand over to Sean, but thank you so much for listening and for coming and supporting live music on a Sunday afternoon. And we'll see you at the bar. Just so you know as well, the music's going to start at dead on 4:30, so make sure you're back here by 4:30. And then, but yeah, enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much, guys. So again, it's with that sound design stuff, you know, we're getting experimental over here. So the last set we're going to do is, has anyone been to Skye? Yeah? And there's a beautiful fiddle camp that sadly doesn't exist anymore. It's run by the amazing Alistair Fraser and Natalie Haas. It's on the Salmarostic Gaelic language learning campus of the University of the Highlands and Islands. And they ran the camp there every summer. Now these tunes kind of remind me of that time a lot, because it was just learning tunes all day, playing sessions at night, general nonsense in between. And one night we finished a session very, very late or very, very early, depending on what side of midnight you're waking up. And it finished around 4 or 5 in the morning. We didn't feel it was quite done yet. And when you're that far north and in that deep of the summer, the sun rises very early. So the sun was already rising. So we decided to go down to the beach on Skye and watch the sun coming over the mountains and swim. It was a very special time. So if anyone fancies coming with us now there, please join. This is Lucy Farr's Pinnacle Ridge and High Road to Linton. Yeah, we've been Thorpe and Morrison. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll leave you this one.
Thank you very much for being Thorpe and Morrison.
Still goes at 6%. Oh, okay. Oh, well.
Screenplays on the block, my Tuscan villas in Buck, Thomas the Pearly Jim. My wife and kids are scrim. They say my phone is jammed by Mr. Pearly Jim. He dresses up in rags, he's Mr. Moneybags. They call him Pearly Jim. And he's always quite nice, he's Mr. Pearly Jim. Why did you wait so long? Can you help him to sing a song? As for the book, as for the book, we need ketchup on a bang and mash. The Sunday night brings out in a rush. sympathy by Mr. Burley Jim. I mortgage my address, keeps a boost, he says, it's Mr. Burley Jim. He's got to come round down the balmy side of town, the gods are giving you shits. He's got a burly suit for every new recruit, he'll be some thrilled to bits. When he grits my pulse smile, will you go that extra mile? I'm for the poor. I'm for the poor. Share my mouth, got a whole lot of thoughts. I feel like I'm right up in front. Does your conscience ever stray between the chaos and the drain? As for the poor, as for the poor, it's a sad time when they sit on the street. The whole universe will be out of seat. Let's
Get it in the first track.
first you friends
Stop it. Just pause it for a minute.
fast as cruel and fit the sign that led to a place that I call as love. What's left? You first. inch by inch, wood by wood, the lock is sprung, a cage, the bird, oh, stars, you shine. Oh, Lord, you wine. Sunrise, moon glow, someday we'll inch by inch, wood by wood, lock is sprung, the caves, the bird was lost. What's left? Last dance, first breath, last dance, first breath, last dance, first breath.
Welcome back, everybody. Did you enjoy the first half? It's a strange gig because there are 3 halves. That doesn't really work, does it? But anyway, and I know it's quite warm in here, but it's a fantastic atmosphere. And you're definitely the best-looking audience I've seen in a long time. I was reading my emceeing handbook. It says just compliment them and it'll go all right. Is that all right? The next person that I'm going to introduce you to, who is just stood here, so this is going to get embarrassing. I actually played on the same gig as him a little while ago, and I was absolutely blown away, like beyond just seeing somebody and thinking that they're good. I thought, I have no idea why everybody on the entire planet is not listening to Potter, because it's just got one of those phenomenal classic kind of acoustic soul voices that is kind of blow your mind. Is that a big enough build-up? Are you all right?
I was set to fail.
He's not played in Birmingham too much. He's based down in Bristol, and that's one of the things that I want to do on these events. Just let's get some other people into Birmingham. Let's get people from Birmingham, other places. Let's listen to local heroes like Sean and Harry, who you've just heard. Let's just have it all here right now. So, everybody, I'm very excited for you. I mean, he really is a genius. Potter!
Thank you, Joe, very much. I mean, I've just had to have a right word with myself. I was already nervous, and then those boys. So I've come up from Bristol. It's so lovely to see you all. They don't normally let me in places like this. I had to convince them to let me in the front door. It's not what you think, mate. I'm going to sing you some tunes for about 40 minutes, hopefully. This one's called Sucker. Most of these, I got 3 kids. They're all really small. All my songs are about that. I didn't write anything till I was like 34. Had nothing to say. And all the boys and all the girls, all the people in the world seem crazy, and I'm only crazy for you. And every sucker in the land knows he will and thinks he can, but lately I'm just a sucker for you. Lately, baby, and we don't seem to get the time. And all I need is a moment to put together all the bits of yours and mine, and we'll be understood tonight. Understood tonight. And I can see you in the holidays, I can see you in the short breaks. Gonna call you when I'm in the States. Together we can face fake, good lady. I'm just a sucker for you. And I woke this morning from a sleep I didn't like. And all I need is a moment, and we'll go again, and I'll be always by your side, and we'll be understood tonight. And all the boys and all the girls and all the people in the world seem crazy, and I'm only crazy for you. And every sucker in the land knows that he will and thinks that he can, but lady, I'm just a sucker for you. Ooh, and I'm just a sucker for you. Ooh, and and I'm just a sucker for you. Yeah. Well, that's kind. So quiet. Can you hear the voices in my head? Can you tell them to go away? So my best friend, while I'm here, dear Phoebe, is at home with my 3 children under 6 years old. And I wish so much that she was here. They were here. But we're going to Cornwall tonight on a family holiday. I had to come here first to do this. We should get there about 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. This song's about the trials and tribulations of modern parenting. Those of you who know, you know. People say to me, I've got twins, and I bump into twin parents in places. I'm like, oh, you got twins? You're right. Like, what? No. All they've got in their trolley is like wine and sausages. So have you got any tips? I'm like, just forgive each other for the things you say in the nighttime. I'm not allowed to say them here. I've been told there are rules. So this song's about that. And I know you think I'm out to get you. Sometimes it's hard to keep my mouth from shooting off. The truth is, sometimes it's hard to reach you. If only to help you make some sense of what's going on. And I see your light, but your shadows in close quarters. And I feel a fight, but I'm not sure if I ought to take a stand or hold your hand. And it's not clear to me. And these moments aren't a competition, a battle that gets in the way of what we're trying to say. Perhaps if we both took time to listen, you see that we're singing from exactly the same page. And I see your light, but your shadows in close quarters. And I feel a fight, but I'm not sure if I ought to take a stand or hold your hand. And it's not clear to me. We are all in. Hold tight, my heart is yours for keeps. And our days are coming soon. Summer rest ahead in the twinkling of an eye. And I see your light, but your shadows in close quarters. And I feel a fight, but I'm not sure if I ought to take a stand or hold your hand. And it's not clear to me. It's not clear to me. Thank you. It's a funny thing, being alive, particularly at the moment. And I've got these little boys, and I'm like, oh God, what have we born you into? So I guess it's your responsibility. We feel like it's our responsibility to try and encourage them to be inquisitive and hopeful and respectful and not morons. It's harder than you think. So that's about this. This is about that. Let them speak. Where are they? Speak, child. It's not too much. Ask if there's a game you like to play. Tell me what's your favorite song. I know your answer will be questioning, humble, free, and strong. You won't find it on a TV. You won't find it in the church. Remember, pain can be a big deal. Shed a tear if something hurts. And tender defender, hold them in your arms. A non-violent fighter, always give a chance. Ooh, and be the change of things to come. Ooh, and be the change of things to come. And maybe you will be the forward thinker, son, the outcast with the dreams. The one who holds his sister tightly now, protects her from the screams. Fearless, able, believe in everything you do. And lead us onward now, 'cause we believe in you. And be the change in things to come. And be the change in things to come. Ooh, I can see a change. Yeah. A change things to come. So before the children, let's go back. Monday mornings were hard. Waking up at festivals on the floor with nothing left. No dignity, no money. Just a cold and lonely, guilt-ridden feeling inside. That's what this is about. Said I'm lousy when you creep around my door. Look at me from the floor saying we're coming up to get you now, bro. Hit you while you're low, steal away your comfort just while you were feeling stable. It's so easy, believe me. Couple of wrong calls and I'm not feeling like I'm able to achieve much or anything as such. Demons about my features and they're looking to take my roof off. No, I want to keep it on. No, I'm gonna keep it on. So now I'm cagey, I'm not behaving as I should. Scared to make a bold move in case I'm not understood. And you're my horror, sitting right behind my eyes. Fear into my irises and there'll be no surprises. Hey, hey. I wanna keep it on. No, I'm gonna keep it on. And they raise their little voices until I can't hear no more. And they raise their little voices until I can hear no more. Whoa. La 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 la. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ma la 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 la. Stop giving me the heebie-jeebies. In 1 or 2 more days, I know I'll sweat you out and think more clearly, cause you're dreary. Shut your noise, regain my poise, and try and take my roof off. No, I wanna keep it on. No, I'm gonna keep it on. And they raise their little voices until I can't see no more. And they raise their little voices until I can't hear no more. Oh, mama, 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 oh, la 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 la. Say, oh, la 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 la. Whoa, na 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 na. Thank you very much. Any questions? Good. So, when I was a little boy, my old man can't play music. Mum sings in churches, Dad can't play music, but he loves music, and he's probably more the reason I do this. When I was little, he used to do that thing. Come here, boy, and sit on the sofa and listen to this song. This is the best music that's ever been written. And as it transpires, that song becomes my favourite song. It's the most annoying thing about my dad. He's always right. So this is from 1969. It's a Paul Rodgers and Free song. Exactly. And it goes like this. My brother Jay, and hat, shades, and head in our days. My brother Jay, have you thought about changing your ways? And he goes out, and he don't have no doubts, and he don't have to know what the world's about. My brother Jay, and head down, you're scraping the ground, and Jake, you stay away. You know you can't always be down. And he goes out, and he don't have no doubts. He don't have to know what the world's about. And I said, Jay, now don't you wait. What's going on with you? Your candle is burning, your wheels are turning now. What you gonna do? My brother Jay, Why don't you start again and try making some friends? And Jake, it's not too late to start again and try making amends. And he goes out and he don't have no doubt. He don't have to know what the world's about. And I said, Jake, now don't you wait. And what's going on with you? Your candle is burning, your wheels are turning now. What you gonna do? And I said, Jake, now don't you wait. What's going on with you? Your candle is burning, your wheels are turning now. What you gonna do? And I said, Jay, won't you wait? What's going on with you? Your candle is burning, your wheels are turning. What you gonna do? I'm gonna break you, Jay, because you got what it takes to give a whole lot of people some soul. Thanks very much. This is amazing. Double thumbs up. I'm still scared, but it's all right. Justin Vernon, Bon Iver. I don't do many covers. I'll do a couple, but this guy feels like I don't know what it is. I listen to his music and it's like being repeatedly kind of punched in the heart. Which, if you like that sort of thing, is really cool. If you don't, steer clear. But I went to see him sing in Wembley, of all places. And it was quite phenomenal. And this song really stood out to me. And I met you at the blood bank. We were looking at the bags, wondering if any of the colors matched any of the names we knew on a tag. You said, look, that one there's yours, stacked on top with your brothers, and see how they resemble one another, even in that plastic little cover. And I said, I know you well. It's that feeling that you knew, and you don't know how to tell, 'cause it messes with your honor, and it screws with your head. But you know that it's good, girl, 'cause it's running you with red. And then the snow started falling. We were stuck out in the car. You were rubbing both my hands and chewing on a candy bar. And you said, ain't it just like the present to be going on like this? Ah, there was a moon with the crescent, and we started to kiss. And I said, I know you well. It's that feeling that you knew, you don't know how to tell. I'm in love with your honor, I'm in love with your cheeks. What's that sound up the stairs, babe? Is it Christmas morning creep? And I said, I know you well. I know you well. And I said, I know it well. And I said, I know it well. And I said, and I said, I know it well. Thank you so much. When I was about 9, you're getting the full history. What a life. I was about 9. My mum took me to Western Supermare Playhouse. Anyone from Western Supermare tonight? How's it? To see a guy called Eric Bibb. He does a version of this song, which is so old, no one knows who it's by, but maybe someone does. Come to places like this, and they're like, actually, it's by John Williamson from 1804, so. It's called Delia. And Tony shot his Delia, and one Christmas night, first time he shot her, she hung her head and died. And one more round, old Delia's gone. And one more round, old Delia. I sent for the doctor, and doctor come too late. Sent for the minister to lay our Delia straight. And one more round, old Delia's gone. And one more round, old Delia. And Delia, oh Delia, where you been so long? Everybody's talking about you, now you're dead and gone. And one more round, oh Delia's gone. And one more round, oh Delia. And one more round, oh Delia's gone. Mm-hmm. And one more round, oh Delia's gone. And one more round,